Hi everyone, this video is the update of my resonance tests and trying to close the loop. And I've tested all kinds of different configurations, and I'm actually getting confused at this point as to the true nature or use of resonance. And in as far as closing the loop, basically. So actually this video here is not going to show you anything extraordinary, definitely not, because I don't have anything extraordinary to show yet. What I'm going to do right now is, what I have here is my two probes of my oscilloscope, and here's a 1 ohm carbon resistor here that I've put in line here with on one side of the feed of my signal generator. It's going directly to feeding this bulb here that I use a lot for the testing. And so I've got one probe of my oscilloscope measuring the RMS voltage here on across the bulb, and this is measuring the RMS voltage across that 1 ohm resistor. The signal generator is in square wave at this time. And what I've done is, what I'm trying to do is set a baseline so that I've got something to compare to with resonance. So this is not a circuit that's in resonance right now. My coil is not working. Nothing of that is working. It's just straight to the bulb and measuring this. And what I've done is I've used the frequency of 500 kilohertz as the set frequency. And I've adjusted it so that I've got 3 volts RMS across that bulb. So that's what you see here. There's the peak to peak. So that's the probe that's on top here, that's on the bulb side, all that data. This side here, the yellowish color on the bottom here, these two measurements are the RMS value voltage that's going across that 1 ohm resistor. Oops, sorry, my screensaver just went off. So about 45 millivolts is going across that 1 ohm resistor, and 145 or so millivolts of peak to peak. And that's what, sorry about the light conditions, that's what the waveform looked like. That's the input. No, that's what's going across the bulb here, and that's what the oscilloscope, that's what the signal generator is outputting across that 1 ohm resistor there. So I'll post those as well, those scope shots. And now what I'll do is I'll hook this up the same way onto the this coil setup here in resonance, and we're going to see if there's any improvements, right? So obviously that's the information, and let's see what we get. Hang on. Okay, we're back, and basically I'm doing this video because I'm asking now for everybody's input, because I don't know, I mean, I don't know if I'm crazy or what, but I think there's something, you know, worthwhile looking into this resonance effect. And you know, I'd like to get your input about this. So I've got this variable air capacitor. That's what I use as capacitor now because it's easier to tune. So I've got my probe now across this bulb here, and these two leads here are coming from my secondary of my coil that's in resonance. There's the primary in the center. And then I've put the 1 ohm, that same 1 ohm resistor, on one of the leads coming from my signal generator here, and that's measuring what's, you know, going through, feeding to that primary. And there's the other side of the connection of my signal generator. So, you know, it's pretty clear cut. And so right now it's tuned in resonance, and if you look at the information, we're still exactly at 500 kHz, and there's the bulb here. The peak to peak is at 9 volts around there, that area. And I've tuned it so that I've got exactly 3 volts RMS across that bulb. And this is the input that's going in. That's what's measured across the 1 ohm resistor. So 21.9. And there's the peak to peak. 21.9 millivolts compared to what, about 45 on the other one. And here's our peak to peak. So to me this looks like, you know, half the amount of power going through, but you know, I'm no expert, so I think that's enough mathematics there for someone to be able to you know, calculate that. So there's here is what's going across my bulb. That's what the waveform would look like, and that's what's going across that 1 ohm resistor, the square waves. So I'll post these scope shots because they don't come out very good on the video. So look at the link next to the description box of this video to see the topic at the forum, and I'll have these clean shots of this. So give me your input on this. You know, honestly, tell me, you know, Luke, you're wasting your time. There's no excess energy here. Or say, yeah, I mean, looks like, you know, there is something here. So give me a bit of feedback, because I'm kind of bit on a low here, because I've tried all kinds of coil configurations and things are not working out too well. For instance, I have many of these primary coils built, and I had 3 of them, and I put my secondaries in series to try to boost the voltage up to try to close the loop, and it just doesn't seem to be able to give me more energy out, you know, to keep sustaining the energy that's taken from the battery. So I've tried all kinds of configurations. I went back to single coil and all that, and I've just been working at this for the past couple of weeks, and I'm not getting anywhere too quick with all this. So I just need maybe a little bit of feedback to tell me, I mean, for instance, just this basic test. Tell me, what do you think of it? You know, is there something that's usable here, or is this just, you know, am I just wasting my time? So thanks for your input. Bye now.